Okay, guys, time to convert. So, did you get my joke? I guess not. Anyway, so we are going to do time conversions today. So, just like what we have been doing for the past few days, or I think it's been a week now, you have been converting units of time, units of capacity, units of weight, units of length. Okay, so now we're going to do time conversion. So, just like what we have been doing, okay, you have to know the basic facts of time conversion. So it will be very hard to convert if you don't know the relationship between a week and a day and an hour and a minute and seconds. So just like what I always tell you, an equivalent sign always means that this end is equivalent to this end. Okay. So you kind of know that 1 week is exactly the same as 7 days and so on. So here, a year, you can look at it in three ways depending on what the problem is asking you. So you have to know that 1 year is equivalent to 365 days. But if it's a leap year, it's 366, just like this year. And then it's 52 weeks, and a year is also 12 months. Okay. So just like always, the formula in all conversions that we have been studying, if you are converting from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, you multiply. And when you are changing from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, you divide. So let's look at these examples. So what is 4 hours in minutes? So I know that an hour is a bigger unit compared to minutes. So I'm going to multiply. So I have to look at my conversion timetable or my conversion basic facts. Okay. So I have to look for an hour and a minute. All right. So if I have 4 hours and I want to convert into 2 minutes, then I need to multiply. So 4 times 60 would be 240 minutes. So just like our trick here, 4 times 60. Okay, what's 4 times 6? 24, add your zero. So you're multiplying across zero. So just a quick uh, tip. Now, the next example is 180 seconds into minutes. So seconds is a smaller unit compared to minutes. So I'm going to divide. So my relationship between a minute and a second is 1 minute is equivalent to 60. So 180 divided by 60, okay, seconds. So that would be, how many times can 60 go into 180? That would be, 30 minutes. So 30 minutes, 180 seconds is equivalent to 30 minutes. Yes, 180 seconds is equivalent to 30 minutes. All right. So up here, same thing, okay? From hours into days. All right. So just like here, we're going to look at our little question here. So I'm going to convert from, sorry. Okay. So I'm going to convert from hours into days. Now, an hour is smaller than a day. So I'm going to divide. Okay. So 72 hours is how many. So here's 1 day, and here is 24 hours. So how many times can 24 get into 72? So 72 divided by 24, is 3. So 72 hours is equivalent to 3 days. Okay? So, guys, when you answer this, because I'm giving this to you, this whole presentation, but I've also made it in such a way that you can and put your answers in here. So if you want to go up after, okay, so um, when you get your attachment in your lesson, you're going to see this exactly. So all you have to do is type in your answers in the blank. So I've been learning how to do that so you don't have to take pictures and upload. You will still do that, but I'm trying so that you can just type it. Your answers can just be typewritten. So I have another time conversion here for you in case you forget. So here is your first one that you need to answer. Okay. So we say, how old are you? I'm not going to give you the answer because you already know what to do and you have your basic conversion chart here. So you're going to solve it. Okay. And then when you're ready to answer it, you click this and then a little text box will appear. So you are going to type your answer in there. If I really want you to make the point bigger. So if because it 14 is very, very small. So please make it bigger. So all you need to do is click that and then you can make it into 36. Now don't worry if your answer is not directly on the line because it will only stay here. Your answers will always stay here where this box is. Okay, so please change your font into a bigger size so it's easier to mark. So when you're done with that slide, okay, just keep going down until you're done. And then when you are done, you just X out of this worksheets, X out of the worksheet, and then go back to your classroom. I can't show it to you here because I'm a teacher and the way you see your classroom is different from mine. So all you need to do is when you're done answering these questions, go back to your classwork and then go to your math tab again. And you know that little sign that says view assignment? So you view your assignment and then you click turn in. Okay. So when you're done answering all these questions, go back to classwork, click the view assignment for math, and then you turn in. But do not turn in until you have answered all of these questions. Okay? So, again, if you have any questions, just email me. I'll be right there. And please, if you have a question, do not put it on stream. Put it in the subject that you have a question in because I get a notification. If you ask me questions on stream, I won't know that you asked me a question unless I'm staring um, at the stream tab. Okay. But I'm doing a lot of things while you are working at home. So, because I'm preparing lessons and all that. So, if you have a specific question in math, ask it in the math comment, not in stream. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.